Hello friends, welcome to my The Short Story YouTube channel. Today we exploring the topic about trending web series, Toothpari. If you like this story, please subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Okay friends, let's come to the story. Chapter 1, A Chance Encounter. In the heart of New York City, amidst the bustling streets and towering skyscrapers, lived a young woman named Amelia. She was a dentist, dedicated to her profession and known for her gentle touch. Amelia had always been fascinated by teeth, their intricacies, and the way they held secrets of a person's life. But amidst the white walls of her dental clinic, she found herself yearning for something more, something beyond the realm of enamel and root canals. One sunny afternoon, while Amelia was taking a stroll in Central Park, she stumbled upon a peculiar sight. A young man with striking blue eyes and disheveled hair sat on a park bench, engrossed in a book. What caught her attention, however, was the way he held the book so close to his face, almost devouring it. It wasn't just any book, it was a romance novel. Amelia couldn't help but chuckle at the sight. She had never been one for romantic novels, finding them cliched and unrealistic. But something about the young man's intense focus on the book intrigued her. As she walked closer, she couldn't help but overhear him mumbling to himself, clearly caught up in the story. "Lao," he murmured, "it's like a bite that sinks deep into your soul, leaving a mark forever." Amelia's curiosity got the best of her, and she approached him. "Excuse me," she said, "I couldn't help but overhear. Love is like a bite. That's an interesting way to describe it." The young man looked up, startled. His eyes met hers, and he blushed, realizing that he had an audience. "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you. I just get really into my books." Amelia smiled, finding his embarrassment endearing. "No need to apologize. I'm Amelia, by the way." He extended a hand, introducing himself as James. They struck up a conversation about books, their favorite authors, and soon, their passions. James was an aspiring writer, and his dream was to pen a novel that captured the essence of love in a way that had never been done before. As they talked, Amelia couldn't help but notice the glint of determination in James' eyes. She found herself drawn to his passion, and an idea began to form in her mind. Perhaps, just perhaps, there was a way for her to find a deeper connection to her profession and help James at the same time. Chapter 2, The Dental Revelation. Over the next few weeks, Amelia and James grew closer. They met regularly in Central Park, discussing everything from literature to life's quirks. Amelia found herself developing a fondness for James, not just because of his good looks and charming personality, but because of the depth of his character. He was kind, considerate, and passionate about his dreams. One evening, as they sat on their favorite park bench, James shared a piece of his writing with Amelia. It was a passage about a passionate kiss between two lovers, and he asked for her opinion. Amelia was spellbound by his words, which described the sensation of a kiss with such vivid detail that she could almost feel it herself. "You have an incredible way with words," she told him, genuinely impressed. "But I have a suggestion that might make your writing even more unique." James raised an eyebrow, intrigued. "Oh, what's your suggestion?" Amelia hesitated for a moment, wondering if she should reveal her secret. Finally, she decided to go for it. "Well, James, you mentioned love being like a bite that leaves a mark forever. What if we took that idea literally? What if we incorporated dentistry into your story, making the act of a kiss, or even love, something as profound as a dental revelation?" James looked puzzled at first, but then his eyes lit up with excitement. That's a brilliant idea, Amelia. I've never thought of that. It would make my story truly unique." Amelia smiled, relieved that he liked her suggestion. "I can help you with the dental aspects, make sure they're accurate and add depth to your story." And so, their collaboration began. James would write, and Amelia would provide the dental expertise to make his story come to life. They spent hours together, discussing dental procedures, the sensations patients experienced, and the significance of a smile. It was during these sessions that their bond grew stronger, and Amelia found herself falling for James, though she was hesitant to admit it. Chapter 3, Love Takes Root. As Amelia and James worked together on his novel, their friendship blossomed into something deeper. They shared their dreams, fears, and secrets, finding solace in each other's company. Amelia discovered that James had a fear of dentists stemming from a traumatic childhood experience. She empathized with his anxiety and made it her mission to show him that dental care could be a positive and painless experience. One sunny afternoon, Amelia convinced James to visit her dental clinic for a routine checkup. She assured him that she would take extra care to ensure he felt comfortable. As he reclined in the dental chair, his heart racing, Amelia gently examined his teeth, explaining each step of the process and offering soothing words of encouragement. To James's surprise, the experience was far less intimidating than he had imagined. Amelia's gentle touch and reassuring presence eased his anxiety. As she finished the checkup, she smiled at him and said, "See, not all dental experiences have to be painful. Sometimes, it's just a little nibble, like love's gentle bite." James couldn't help but smile back, grateful for Amelia's understanding and support. He realized that his fear had been holding him back, not just in terms of dental care, but in life as well. Their collaboration on the novel continued, and James incorporated his newfound appreciation for dentistry into the story. The characters' love deepened as they faced their fears together, just like Amelia and James were doing in real life. Chapter 4, A Kiss to Remember. As the novel neared completion, Amelia and James decided to celebrate their hard work with a special outing. They chose a picturesque rooftop restaurant with a view of the city skyline. The evening was perfect, with a warm breeze, twinkling stars, and the soft hum of the city below. Over dinner, they reminisced about their journey together and how they had transformed the story into something unique and beautiful. James couldn't help but express his gratitude to Amelia for her guidance and the way she had changed his life. "Amelia," he said, his eyes filled with sincerity, "you've not only helped me write a novel, but you've also helped me conquer my fears and find love in the most unexpected place." Amelia blushed, feeling a warmth spread through her. She had been harboring feelings for James for some time, and it was becoming increasingly difficult to hide them. "James," she replied, "working with you has been an incredible experience for me too. You've brought so much joy and inspiration into my life." Their conversation grew more intimate as the night wore on, and they found themselves leaning closer together. With the city lights as their backdrop, they shared a kiss that held all the promise and passion of the characters they had created. It was a kiss to remember, one that marked the beginning of their own love story. From that moment on, there was no denying the connection that had grown between them. Chapter 5, A Love That Bites. Amelia and James's love story continued to blossom, just like the characters in their novel. Their relationship was built on trust, mutual support, and a shared love for literature and dentistry. They faced challenges together, including the publication of James's novel, which became a bestseller, and Amelia's dedication to her dental practice. One day, as they sat in Central Park, watching the leaves change color in the crisp autumn air, James turned to Amelia with a mischievous smile. "You know, Amelia," he said, "I think we should take our dental-themed romance to the next level." Amelia raised an eyebrow, curious. "What do you have in mind?" One day, as they sat in Central Park, watching the leaves change color in the crisp autumn air, James turned to Amelia with a mischievous smile. "You know, Amelia," he said, "I think we should take our dental-themed romance to the next level." Amelia raised an eyebrow, curious. What do you have in mind? James pulled a small velvet box from his pocket and opened it to reveal a beautiful engagement ring. I want us to create a love story that bites, quite literally, he said. Amelia, will you marry me? Tears welled up in Amelia's eyes as she gazed at the man who had brought love and adventure into her life. Yes, James, she whispered, I will marry you. Their engagement was a celebration of their unique love story, a love that had been nourished by literature, dentistry, and the beautiful serendipity of a chance encounter in Central Park. As they kissed, they knew that their love was a bite that had sunk deep into their souls, leaving a mark forever. Epilogue, a bite of forever. Amelia and James's wedding was a beautiful affair, a blend of their two worlds. It took place in a charming garden filled with flowers, where the scent of love was as intoxicating as the blooms around them. Their vows were poetic and heartfelt, a testament to their unique connection. As they exchanged rings, they couldn't help but smile at the symbolism. The rings, after all, were like a pair of teeth, perfectly matched and ready to support each other for a lifetime. Their love story, Toothpari, When Love Bites, became a timeless classic, a reminder that love could be found in the most unexpected places, and that sometimes, it left a mark that would last forever. Amelia and James continued to live their happily ever after, with a love that was as deep and enduring as a bit into the sweetest apple. And so, their love story, filled with dental revelations and literary inspiration, became a testament to the power of love and the magic of finding a soulmate when you least expect it.